Chicago. We don't have the resources, we don't get the attention, but the needs are there, and we do need the relief and the help as well.
Let's talk a little bit about, you mentioned the layoffs and furloughs. How big, are we talking police and fire? Is it just police? Is it just Village Hall? Explain to me a little bit about what's on the table.
At this time, every department, every at this time, every employee is up for review, seeing where we can make cuts to save money, every department.
Have you made any cuts yet in terms of?
Those plans are forthcoming.
How many total employees work for the village?
Currently, we have approximately 85 employees. Some are part-time. In the past, we've contracted out to save money, but we would definitely need to go to a skeleton crew.
And without going too deep into the numbers, because I understand that you're still kind of looking at it and everything's on the table. I mean, percentage-wise, would you be surprised if it was a 50% reduction, a 40%? I mean, has there already been even a percentage-wise? I mean, what's the worst-case scenario here?
Worst case scenario, we would probably need to reduce our staff by a third.
A steep cut.
Yes.
But in the meantime, if you made any other cuts that you would hope to save those jobs? We just got back from Lynwood. They mentioned they're not doing recycling. They canceled a fireworks show, on and on. Little things like that, trying to stem more layoffs. Anything like that you would point to? Those
are some things that will probably be considered. However, the bulk of our expenditures are in personnel, paying pension costs, health care, insurance for the employees, things of that nature. So that's where the lion's share of the reductions will have to come from. So that stuff, even if you cancel, let's say, a parade, it's just a drop in the bucket. Exactly.
How big Riverdale were we talking about?
Population-wise,
Yeah.
we're at approximately 13.
13, okay, I was thinking about 12. Okay, so about 13,500. Anything else you want to add in terms of,
This pandemic has really allowed me to see that we had to have some long-term changes in our government, consolidation of the schools and local governments. The state and the federal government is really going to have to step up and provide some relief to municipal governments so that we could continue to provide the basic services that is expected of us.
I mean, because these are, in some ways, you mentioned there's residents here living below the poverty line, a good number. I mean, these are already a vulnerable population, right?
Exactly.
These are folks that need the help, need services, need government to provide some of the services it provides, right? And if you can't afford to do that, where do they turn?
The tragedy with the COVID-19 pandemic is that a lot of these needs and problems were here before. It only made it worse. We do have high rates of unemployment here. We do have a population that's very dependent on social services, indigent populations, and with the changes that are going to come from the pandemic, services may not be readily available to those who really need them.
Mayor, you were awesome.
You think so? Huh?
Yeah, that was good.